Hi, please let me know how the sound is, if you can hear me clearly, and we will begin. I'm making an Instagram story right now to let everyone know that I am live. So if you have any questions for me, please ask me. I know I've been kind of missing for a while, but there are some reasons for it. So if you have some questions, type them down. And yes, I have just filmed a YouTube video for you guys, and we have to edit it, and I will upload it. It's something you requested. Yeah, so I'm alive. But it's really hot right now in Paris. It's literally 40 degrees Celsius. It's a fan. I'm so hot and I need a fan. And my fans, of course. Any questions? I know I made a poll with all those YouTube video ideas, and you voted, and that's what you think it's gonna be. How did you go abroad from Russia? Well, it's a crazy story because I came to France, to Paris, 2 hours before the lockdown, and I haven't been to Russia since. So yes, I'm in France since the 17th of March, and I actually have a vlog on my channel about me going to France right in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. What have you been doing? What are you doing in Paris? Are you doing modeling? Okay. First 3 months, I was doing my studies in Gimel. We had classes online, so most of my teachers were in Russia, in Moscow. Some of my friends went to their hometowns, and I was in Paris, so we all had that kind of time difference. But that was fun. I had classes, and I actually wrote my end of the year work. It's like a scientific paper about Palestinian-Israeli conflict. It's really interesting. I would let you read it, but it's in Russian, and it's like 35 pages, so that would be really difficult to translate. Yeah, and then I took IELTS, and I scored 7.5. That's my band. And we had to wear masks even while speaking. So that was really weird. And the staff didn't speak English so well. They had such a harsh accent. It was so difficult to understand. But thankfully, the examiners spoke English well. So yeah. And by the way, the location, the testing center, was like an hour and a half away from Paris. So I literally had to take a train to get there. That was crazy. And I had speaking and writing and all the other stuff at the same day. That was cool. And I actually received my IELTS results on my birthday. It's so fun. Are you doing modeling? Well, at the moment, I don't. I actually sent some applications to local modeling agencies, but no one responded to me. I think that's because I'm 1 meter 66 centimeters tall, so I'm not tall enough for a model and so on, but I look tall in photos. You can argue that. Therefore, everyone says, I thought you were taller than when they meet me in real life. Yeah, I think that's the problem. But I'm going to send some more applications to other agencies. Yeah. Russia or France? Which one better for life conditions? Okay. Of course, France. Of course, like 100%. Because, you know, in Russia, you are always scared. Like, always. Because, if something bad is going to happen to you, for example, which happened to me, someone breaks into your apartment, you can really rely on police, because when I called the police, they were trying to accuse me of something, although I was a victim. So I think in France you have that feeling of justice, and mm, it's just better. Okay. Do you have coronavirus? Of course, I do not have coronavirus. Well, I think so. I didn't have any symptoms, but I didn't take tests because there was no necessity to. So, boys or girls? That's a tricky question. Well, girls. Of course, girls. Don't hate on me, guys. Don't hate on me. I just like girls. Favorite food in France? Well, actually, I like the onion soup. I only tried it once, but it was so good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Mm, actually, the meal portions are so huge in here. Like when I come to a cafe or restaurant, I cannot finish it. I can never finish it because it's so huge. But yeah, like this. And also, there are wasabi chips in Franprix, which is like a grocery store, like a chain store, and those chips are so great, and they cost like €1. um, when are you coming to the United States? Well, I don't know, because I cannot even go back to Russia because of the COVID-19 restrictions. So it's kind of difficult to say when I'm coming to the United States, but I think I will come there one day because I've been to New York, but I have never been to the East Coast. And yeah, I think it's a must do. I gotta go to LA one day. Russian or French food? That is such a difficult question because when I'm in Russia, all the food sucks, like 80%. And when I'm in Moscow, I always think, I wish I was in France, or I wish I was abroad, where everything's so delicious. But I found a Russian grocery store, and I enjoyed all the stuff there so much, especially dumplings. I have never been a fan of dumplings, but then I bought some. Oh my god, it tastes so good. And Russian fizzy drinks, like Baikal, maybe you've heard of it, or Tarhun, or Kvass. I love Kvass. It's adorable. It's great. I just love Kvass so much. You can't imagine. So yeah, I'm kind of bipolar on it. I would choose a Russian class with a French croissant. That would be perfect. I'm a weirdo, I know. Any more questions for me? Do you think to go to Russia for university studies is worth? Okay, well, I've studied 2 years in Gima. This is the most prestigious university in Russia. It doesn't abide by the rules of the Ministry of Education. It abides by the rules of our foreign ministry because it's actually part of our foreign ministry. And I really enjoyed the experience there because we have to study languages and politics, economy, and all this stuff. This is really interesting and it's intense. But I don't know a lot about other universities. I know that many small universities are very corrupt. So, well, if you want to study in the top university in Russia, I can recommend it, but I'm not sure about the smaller ones. Favorite tourist destination in France? This one is difficult. I actually like the Centre Pompidou, or how do you call it? It's a modern art museum, and I love modern art. It's awesome. And the little shop they have there with all the merch, with favorite paintings. I love it. It's nice. Eiffel Tower, well, I didn't have an opportunity to go there during the daytime. Maybe I should, but I don't want to do it alone. But during nighttime, it's nice, but I don't know. You can take pictures there, but what else, right? But by the way, they have a really nice cafe near the Eiffel Tower. It's called Café Trocadero. Yeah, that one was nice. And Louvre, I have never actually been inside of Louvre, but we'll see. I will definitely go there when it reopens. I have never been to Turkey, to be honest. I don't know, maybe I should one day. Is there any Turkish brand who wants to collaborate with me? Have you met any nice people in France? Yes, I think so. Um, yeah, but most of them are not French. That's the point. But my French isn't really good at the moment, you know. I was kind of studying B1 level, and then um, I haven't had classes for 2 months, and I think I forgot so much stuff in French. So yes, I really struggle with French. Oh, thank you. Let it be on in front. Okay. I'm 20 years old. Ooh, any exciting stories about my adventures in France? Okay, I've been to Fontainebleau recently, which is a smaller city near Paris. It's like an hour away from Paris or something like that. And there is a castle and a lake near the castle. So we decided to take a boat and feed the birds with expensive cookies. And there was a swan. It was huge. It almost got into the boat. But it was fun. Actually, swans are dangerous. They can break your arms or something. They can attack you really bad. But I didn't think about that at the moment. I was just enjoying the experience. And the swan was cute. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions? Or let me think about what I'm going to tell you. by the way, what kind of videos you want to see from me? I'm really interested in fashion. I don't know if you guys know that or not. So I'm thinking uh, of doing some educational fashion videos or like shopping videos, hauls and stuff. Um, yes, okay. I have met some nice people and friends. Um, but as I said before, most of them are not French, and some of them are, but basically, most of the time, those nice people were those who could speak English, right? Because my French isn't on point yet. But I actually met a really nice girl on Instagram, and we speak French sometimes. And but she's American, but we speak French. But she has been living in France for a while, therefore her French is really good, and she's really stylish. Okay, those people are from some of them from Turkey. I know a couple of people from Turkey. I know a girl from Kazakhstan. Something like this. I don't know. I think I should like make some French friends to improve my French, but at this point, I feel like my French isn't good enough yet to make French friends. That's the problem. Um, okay. Where else do you want to visit? Okay, in France or in the whole world? If we're talking about the whole world, I would love to go to Korea. First of all, the north one and then the south one. Because I love Korean culture. I mean, I don't love everything about it, but it's so interesting for me. And since I've been doing Taekwondo for 11 years, it's something I can relate to. And I love Korean food. So definitely Korea. I know that South one is better, but here's the thing. The North Korea is such an unusual case. It's special, and I want to visit it before um, there is a regime change, just to experience this hardcore country. Oh, how was that? How was your experience in South Korea? I'm really interested. Okay, well, my next video is about something you guys wanted me to film. Just go to my channel's community page, and there you will see a poll, and you'll see which one get the most votes. This video I'm going to upload soon. Yes. Right now I'm kind of busy because I have some stuff to manage, but afterwards I'm 100% sure I'm going to send more applications to modeling agencies and hopefully get some sort of job, because I miss shooting so much. I love modeling. So I hope it's going to happen soon. I really hope. So it was nice. There were a lot of people. It was fun. Yes, I can imagine. I can imagine that Seoul was fun. And I actually really like South Korean fashion. And even when I buy from European designers or European brands, people keep telling me that my outfit looks Asian all the time. That my style is kind of Asian. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm inspired by it, or maybe that's just my personality. It's kind of Asian. You know, I could expect that after 11 years of Taekwondo. Okay. I decided to start this YouTube channel back in 2016. So there's been 4 years, which is it's insane. And you guys can actually track me change. Mm, to what looks like this. And I really wanted to practice my English. That was one of the reasons. And second, I wanted to show Russia from the inside what it feels like to be an English speaking mixed race teenager somewhere deep in Russia, doing sports and stuff. But as time goes, I'm not the same person anymore. And right now, I want to do more of the fashion, style, shopping kind of videos, maybe educational. Maybe one day I'll get into politics since I have some education in this sphere. But no, I do not do Taekwondo anymore. Um, I have finished my career 2 years ago. Yeah. But I think I have some achievements in Taekwondo. I've been a member of all Russia's national team, and I'm a champion of Russia like 5 or 6 times. I cannot even count. I have 66 medals. I know this for sure. Shh. Thanks for this. Thanks for this. I'm going to try to make more videos. And now you're asking me to show you something interesting I have at home. And I do have some interesting stuff. I recently bought it, and it's awesome. Let me show you. I got a vinyl player recently. So I got this album by Massive Attack, and it's so good. I recommend you a lot. Just if you have a vinyl player, just listen to this. You will not regret. And I actually listened to this album a lot in its digital version, but this stuff is so much better. It's like the whole new experience. My favorite drink recently? Yes, it is vanilla. Yeah. Very unhealthy. But it kind of matches my outfit and current aesthetics. Yeah, yeah, me too. I'm so into pink recently. It's insane. It's insane. Like my favorite color has always been red since my childhood, and two next favorite colors were black and white, and it's still the same. But I want to wear pink so bad recently. It's 6 p.m., but uh, I had to cover the window because it's so hot, and it gets even hotter when the shield's open. I literally have a fan here, so that I still can breathe. Because going outside feels just like sauna, like and for free. Yeah, Monster is cool, and I love the design. It's on top. By the way, they sell it in Russia too, but the design there just sucks. It's just nothing interesting, just like any other drink. But here, it's special. There's the point. I don't like in Russia that we do not have a variety of products that we do here. For example, I like Haribo, like all those jelly candy stuff. And in Russia, we have like four types, maybe, or something like that. Here, you have like 30 or something. What do you think of the events in Belarus? Oh, you guys don't know, but I have just been watching the video about it um, on Ilya Varlamov's channel. Um, that's Russian guys who mostly makes videos about cities and urban estates, but he does some political stuff too. And that's really sad, that's really sad because it kind of reminds the situation in Russia, but it's on a whole new level there. You just see how corrupt the country is, and it's a perfect example there that it's not government which exists for people. Government just exists for government, which sucks. The situation is kind of similar to the one in Russia, but it's really sad. It's really sad because you see, well, I'm not an expert in French politics, first of all, but I don't think such situation could happen in France. That elections are so corrupt to this level. It's like unbelievable. And I have even seen some protocols from the elections, and the results announced and the results in the protocols differ so much. And I am the person who worked at the election day in Russia, and I've seen some stuff happening, but there it's just a whole new level. Don't believe the results because this is not true. Of course, Lukashenko didn't win. Of course. Okay. Any more questions? Because I see people leaving, and I kind of get that because I've been streaming for 30 minutes, and that's understandable. Who do you think will win in the US elections? Whoa, that's an interesting question. I don't know. Yeah, because the election system is so different in the US, because you have to vote for people who will vote, basically. So it's kind of different to tell. Because the last time, no one thought that Trump would win, but he did. I do watch football. I do. But I don't want to watch Russian football anymore. Since yesterday, It sucked. Yes. But actually, always with me. I wish I had. I wish I had a favorite football team outside of Russia. I wish I did. I wish I did. Bye. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you have any more questions, I can answer them. But just make sure you'll not miss my video, which will be up this week. That was a hella project. You guys know. I don't think I have ever put so much effort into the video like this time, and I actually got a new mic, so the sound is supposed to be really good. Thank you guys for being with me on this live stream, and follow me on Instagram. It's Rina Shabanov, just like my YouTube, so you can see my daily updates and stay tuned. Yeah, I have some. The stream picked my mood up so well because I was so busy with all those problems. I mean, you can imagine it's COVID-19 pandemic, and I moved to another country, and so on. There's some problems with documents and stuff. So yeah, you can imagine, but I will make a video about it later because right now I'm in the middle of the process. So I prefer to tell you when the deal is done. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, hit the bell with notifications so you don't miss my video because I'm really excited to post it, and I have some more new ideas. I really love interaction with you guys. Thank you. I'm safe, and we actually have to wear masks everywhere in subway and stores and stuff. And, this situation with coronavirus is not so bad in France as it's really bad in Russia and in the States. I know that, and my father was stuck in New York during the pandemic, and he had to go back to Russia, and that was a hella crazy story. I can tell you later if you guys wish. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm safe, and I hope you guys are also safe. So be safe and stay tuned. Thank you for this stream. It was amazing.